I want to get your opinion on this story. It's brought to you by the Neighborhood Talk. It says, too harsh? Woman has weeks to live after doctors refuse to transplant her partner's liver after discovering she drank while on wait list. I know this looks like a lot, but don't worry. As always, I'm going to read it for you. This is going to give us a little bit more of that information we're looking for. It starts off, 36-year-old Amanda Husk has been denied a partial liver transplant offered by her partner after doctors made the intriguing discovery that she had been drinking while on the wait list. Amanda reportedly had an alcoholism problem and agreed to enter an addiction program once she received her new liver. Unfortunately, Amanda may not see the future she promised to come. According to Daily Mail, Husk had been drinking since she was a teenager and dragged the lousy habit into adulthood, where she struggled with the addiction. Husk has been on life support for the past 3 months due to liver failure and has been in dire need of an organ. However, her decision to drink outside of the hospital has left Amanda with only weeks left to live. Amanda's partner, Alan, offered to be her donor, seeing that his blood type matched hers. However, medics at University Health Network in Ontario have refused the transplant request, citing minimal abstinence outside of hospital. Deborah, I believe, Selkirk, criticized the choice. Her husband, Mark, passed away in 2010 after being refused a liver transplant because of his alcoholism. In Nathan and Amanda's case, you're seeing someone being told you didn't follow doctor's orders, so we're not going to help you. We're going to let you die. Before I continue on, don't doctors take some sort of oath to say that they won't let people die, or is that only in America? Let me know down in the comments. Continuing on. Despite the challenges, Alan is determined to get Amanda the help she needs and says he will do whatever to save her life, just like the medical profession should be doing here. Alan's next course of action is trying to get Husk to Europe, where a transplant would be possible, but he fears she may not survive that long. The Neighborhood Talk says that we were told last week that she has a couple of weeks left to live, maybe a month. If she's lucky, the transplant could cost $300,000, Alan added. Now, I want to hear your comments about that, so please leave them down below. But let's get into some of the comments left under that post. Juan says, if I were dying, I'd have a cocktail too. Juan, I don't know. That might just cost you your life. Bad Girl Rose says, all right, I'm 50-50. She doesn't deserve to be on the list, but her partner is still offering their liver, so that's their alcoholic business. Kelly says, rules are rules. Isn't that what y'all said when Sha'Carri was disqualified from the Olympics? What they got to do with Sha'Carri, Kelly? What they got to do with her? Jasmine says, as someone who has received an organ transplant, you have to show that you're willing to do what it takes to take care of that new organ before receiving it. It's a very good point. But again, like Rose said at the top, that's their alcoholic business. Jenny says she needs a liver and she's a drunk. Come on now, the liver can go to someone who wants to live. I'll read just a few more. Kamaya says this is her partner who's willing to donate. This is not a donor who would donate to someone for the hell of it. So she's not taken away from anyone else who is in dire need of a liver transplant. 2, a doctor's job is to help keep someone alive, and they are refusing to do so. I feel like this crosses the line, and they need to approach the licensing board. See, I was asking that same question, but again, I think that might possibly be only in the US of A. Not quite sure. Sweets down below says, give her another liver to mess up when it's someone out there that really needs and would appreciate it. But the thing is, if the liver was going to go to somebody else, her partner might not be willing to donate it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to read their username, but they say, I don't think y'all are realizing it's her partner's liver. She's not blocking anyone else from receiving it. It's her partner's liver. His liver, his choice. Doctors took an oath. Put your feelings aside and do your job. And I just can't pronounce their username, but they say, doctors allowed to play God now? So let me know what you think.